Good afternoon. My name is Tyler Esselman. I'm a recently graduated member of the class of 2011. I'm the vice president of the Alumni Band. I was a 4-year member of the Spirit of St. Louis Marching Band and also the concert and symphonic bands. As I think back over what I have learned from Mr. Spiegelman, a phrase keeps popping into my head. It wasn't one of his memorable or popular catchphrases, but this one stuck with me. It was, you know, music isn't easy. Music is hard. The simplicity of this idea illustrates in a big way one of the most important things Mr. Spiegelman taught us. The things that are hard to do, that cause us pain, that demand more out of us, those are the things that make life worth living. That's why he always held us to such a high standard as a band and a group of young men and women. He knew that he could always get us to that next level, always get us that much more emotionally invested. He taught us that not only is music hard, but life is hard. But more importantly, he taught us how to love that life. He showed us that if you find something that you love to do, whatever it may be, and you invest yourself in it and surround yourself with people you love, then you are a success no matter what. I want to share a memory with all of you from our trip to Pasadena. I've shared this with those of you that were on the trip, but I consider it my most important memory of Mr. Spiegelman, and I thought it was fitting. On the morning of the parade, as we prepared to step on to the parade route, we were all lined up and ready to go. I think I speak for all of us when I say that the months of preparation had caught up with us, and we were all pretty exhausted. But as we stood there at attention, I caught a glimpse of Mr. Spiegelman's face. The smile that he gave us was the most powerful expression of pure happiness I have ever seen in my entire life. And that moment just then made every minute of grueling practice over my past 4 years worth it. He fought with everything he had just to be able to walk alongside us that morning. And I am so grateful that he was able to have that gift. Not a day goes by that I don't think of him, and I know that because of him, I'm a better person today. Mr. Spiegelman, thank you so much for all you did for us. You'll never, ever be forgotten. Thank you.